Live right away. Master Ken, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm living the dream, I think, here. We are at the Battle of the Martial Arts. How did you end up here?
Well, I've been traveling the world, spreading the word of my street lethal fighting style, Ameridote. It's quite popular. Ameridote takes the best parts of every other martial art in the world with none of the weaknesses, which is why we like to say best of all, worst of none. And it's why Ameridote has been spreading throughout the world faster than a staph infection at a jiu-jitsu tournament.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So you take a comedic approach while you're marketing your Ameridote. Would you say that?
I mean, I think it's a physiological response that people laugh when they're nervous, when they see how powerful my techniques are, how effective they are. It's a nervous laughter. It's a laughter that says, we're going out of business soon because this guy's going to take over.
I like it. What martial arts have you trained in the past that got you to make your own?
Everything. Yeah, I dabbled. But just for a little while, I would go in, study a little bit of the art, figure out that it's bullshit, and then leave, go to another one. And then the more I did that, the less often I had to study in order to absorb. You know, nowadays I can just drive by a dojo and look in the window and I can just suck in everything that they have to offer and just keep driving.
Yeah. Does the mustache help in sucking that information in?
Yeah, it's very absorbent. I tell people to grow it for biting.
For biting, yeah.
For biting, because whenever you bite somebody, there's a lot of blood, especially depending on where you bite them. And so when the blood gushes out, you don't want to get it in your mouth. So the mustache soaks it up and not only protects you from catching any bloodborne diseases, but it also helps with volume and shine.
Have you considered doing a flavor saver so the flavor of the blood stays with you?
I mean, that's, I'm not going to kink shame, but it's not my thing.
You seem to be really in shape. What do you do to stay in shape? Is it just Ameridote? Oh boy. I know.
Ameridote.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
It's not that hard to say. Ameridote keeps me in shape. I spend a lot of time really grabbing groins. That's the most important move in Ameridote is learn how to grab a groin and destroy it. And using proper technique, it utilizes the whole body. You get core, you get finger strength, you get bicep strength. I'll even clench my jaw. Well, I get a stronger jaw just by grabbing groins.
That's quite impressive, Master Ken.
Yes, it is.
Off camera, perhaps we can practice on Charles Harriet, who is helping run this.
I'll do it on camera. I don't care.
Yeah, well, we should have got that.
That'll be
a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. What do you want your legacy to be in martial arts?
I want to be remembered as the guy who ruined everything. Just ruined the world of martial arts for the better because I exposed all the bullshit.
What do you think is the most bullshit technique?
Probably BJJ, everything I see in BJJ or BJJ, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
That professional cuddling nonsense, particularly no-gi BJJ is really gross. The way they just slip and slide in each other's sweat. It's kind of like a Diddy party. Except nobody has any money.
I was never at one of those.
Prove it.
It is weird about BJJ. If you just take off one J, then it's just BJ.
It is. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I feel a little uncomfortable with it as well. All right, last question. Has anybody ever taken offense to how you practice your martial arts?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's hard to destabilize the world of martial arts. Without offending people. In fact, I've been told that I am the most offensive martial artist they've ever seen, which I take as a compliment.
Well, that is Master Ken here. What an incredible interview. I've seen and laughed at many of your videos, and I'm going to now take your martial art very seriously and practice the ball grabbing technique.
As you should. As you should.
Thanks, Master Ken.
Us.